Hello, all you LobstaNAUT. Just wanted to welcome you guys to the Shasky in Manchester, New Hampshire. We're here with the Lifted crew. We'd like to introduce you guys to these wonderful New Hampshireites and all of New England. Just to start off, why don't you guys, tell me a little bit about Lifted. What is Lifted? Why the word Lifted? What makes you
uplifting music?
Uplifting music?
Lifting crew is like we're taking the higher places with our vibe, with our music, with our friendship, which is like all things.
Yeah, absolutely. So would you say your music in general is all about the vibe in general? Like, is it about the energy? You're trying to, uplift, like you said, uplifting music.
The music's about taking it to the top. You're going to the extreme, it's feel good music for me.
Yeah.
And regardless of what message you're trying to say, it's just about getting out the extreme. It's what it is.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I got to say, I've been following Lifted since 2005, and I'm sure they've been playing since before that. What can you tell me about the history of Lifted? Where did Lifted start? Where did its roots start?
Well, it started with me and the bass player a long time ago. His brother, we just started freestyling, having fun, playing house parties, and that's where the vibe still is. We're all about rocking and having fun, and it's all everyone on stage. It's been a change of cast, a lot of different members in now. The board we have now has been 3 years strong, and it's a very good unified core, and it's back to the roots. Whereas we have fun with it. We do an improv in most shows. That's where it started. Just drum beats and bullshit. So the guys will make something up, the ladies will come up with a hook, me and Lexus rap, and freestyle.
Yeah.
And it's just it's a lot of fun. It's been a long journey, and we're in a good place. It's going very good.
See, I don't know how long your memory goes back, but I don't know if you remember this album cover here. This is one of the original Lifted here. If you look through that, back in 2007, you guys played a show over at the Lucky Dog in Plymouth, New Hampshire, and you guys came back to my party and kicked it, drank, whatever. And then but then we all just kicked it, and you guys signed that for me. I've been holding on to that since then. So.
That's good stuff.
Lifted memorabilia.
Absolutely, that's the real deal right there. But yeah, so other than that, where is Lifted now? Where are you guys going in the future? What's going to separate you from those other Joe Schmoes out there who are trying to do what you've been doing for so long?
I think the group that we have now is everyone is really creative, everyone gives their all, and everyone has a lot of creative input. And we're all about bringing the music industry back to where music and musicality, good lyrics, people that can actually do what they claim to do.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much what Lifted is trying to do. And we have we have a lot of really exciting opportunities coming up.
Good.
We're back in Slick Brick right now and also opening for them. We're doing the same for Big Daddy Kane.
Awesome.
We have a really big artist that I think a lot of y'all are going to be happy to see again, that we're about to go out on the road with in Europe. It's kind of on the shush right now, but when it comes out, I think a lot of people are going to be really amped up.
Yeah,
So
it's gonna be the shit.
it's going to be huge.
And I gotta tell you guys, I have nothing but the best hopes for this band. I not only the positive music that comes out of this group, but just the feeling. You know what I mean? It's just one of those types of music where you put it on, and it doesn't matter how you're feeling that day. You're gonna kick it, you're gonna jam, you're just gonna enjoy yourself. You know what I mean? And I gotta tell everybody, you gotta check it out because you're gonna feel that feeling when you play this music. So that brings us to our next question. You described everybody as really into this as musicians. Would you guys describe yourself as musicians or artists, or is it a combination of the two?
Both.
Yeah.
Definitely both.
Yeah.
I think to be an artist it takes all of that.
Yeah.
More, depending on how you describe or define an artist. As far as a lot of us are concerned, an artist is someone that believes in their artistry and is through an expression to whatever degree.
Yeah.
And that's just our way of expressing streamline.
We live in and breathe it.
Right.
That's the beauty of Lifted. We live in and breathe it day in, day out.
Absolutely.
That's the creation process, and that's what happens.
So the whole when I first started following, the idea was the lounge rap movement. Is that still your goal? Is that how you would describe yourself in genre?
It's changed a lot, but it's stayed the same a lot, but it's changed a lot. You know what I mean? All right.
Can we rewind that one and play it again?
I mean, it's
the truth.
It's true. Like there are some songs we play today that are very similar to a song off Lounge Rap, but then we have 7 or 8 other songs that are nowhere close to that.
Right.
So it's like it's a mix. It's a lot of mix. I would say the answer to your question would be no.
Okay, good. And you know, I'm kind of glad about that too, because an artist, no, it's true. You know, because an artist who stays still, you know, it's like a shark. A shark who treads water is dead. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep moving forward. And the fact that you guys are trying new things, you guys are exposing yourselves to new venues. I'm happy and I'm impressed because I can only see that going in positive directions. You know. Yeah, so I mean, next I'd like to talk about a little bit about, I mean, what's it like, you know, you guys got a big crew, I mean, 10 people, you know, what's it like traveling with 10 people?
Tight.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's a stupidly
You guys got like a
good time.
family going on?
It's not just 10.
Completely
It's not just 10. It's like there's a cameraman. There's, you know, there's all
The sister.
Yeah.
Friends.
Drop off.
You know, their cousin. That's like our family.
Can you
Like,
bring me here?
yeah.
Extended.
No, there's the drop off. You know, it's true. It's like us 10. Like seriously, I know like people pretend like they're tight with their crew, but like seriously, like it's so funny. One of us was saying the other day, we're like, we love each other so much that we can hate each other. We have hate, like you know that fun hate that like you can pick on each other and like kind of slap each other around. Like our love is so genuine. Yeah.
Family for sure.
It's tough skin, you know.
Yeah.
We definitely buff each other up, but don't mess with it.
Right.
You got 9 others to mess with.
Like I can say that to you, but nobody else can say that.
That's how it goes.
Yeah. No, I got a family of 7, so I mean,
So you know what it is.
I'm almost right there, but I'm not 10. So I mean, what you know, being on the road, that's a crazy lifestyle. I mean, it is what it is, but you know, what happens out there? Is it crazy as it sounds, or it's
What
a
happens
crazy
out
story?
there
You know,
stays out
is it like
It's Vegas rules.
Is there any taste that you can share with our listeners?
You gotta wait and see the movie that we got coming out.
All right, yeah.
Oh, you know what? You can see a lot of background clips on our YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Lift the Crew TV.
Lift the Crew TV on YouTube. Make sure you check that
You
out.
never really see what goes
Yeah, it goes.
Is it that bad?
We just did 10 days. We went to the Midwest, went to Chicago, rocked with Slick Rick in Wisconsin, Minneapolis, West Virginia, Cleveland, and a bunch of hits in Cincinnati.
Nice.
And our boy was with us and filmed like from the morning, from waking up to getting an egg sandwich to the last one to sleep at 6 in the morning.
The last man standing.
We went through like 30 takes. It was like so many hours of footage that we're editing down. I'm gonna put like a 90 minute little movie out.
Sundance, watch out.
603 Media Creations, Mike Longo, gonna be heading that up. So it's gonna be good. People can get a taste there.
Nice.
Other than that, it's
Be quiet. That is another.
So when it comes to like, you know, creative directions, you know, where does that come from? Where does that energy come from? I mean, you guys got so many creative minds in that group. I mean, how does that energy get focused?
It's not always easy.
sometimes it's not focused.
Yeah.
Sometimes we'll have a rehearsal and it just, it's what it is. But a lot, like that's 1 out of 10.
Yeah.
A lot of other times, someone will bring a track or Ben will start messing around and then someone will do something. And, I mean, Lex will have verse and we'll build it.
You get a good taste of it at a show.
Right.
The improv, that's basically, it's a small simulation of what our writing sessions are like.
Yeah.
That's where it's actually really easy being creative for us now, because it's more of structuring and cutting parts.
Get focusing that energy afterwards. Yeah.
We had a song that we just premiered at SOBs on Friday, and actually it took us, I would say it was like a good month before we like cut and pasted, like this part, I got something else, and we brought all these new things, and the new elements kept stacking.
Yeah.
And then we were at a rehearsal on Wednesday, and we're like, oh shit, we
It
finished
just all
playing it, and
came
we're like,
together.
okay, we got something,
That's
and like
beautiful.
everyone got amped
That's
up.
beautiful.
So, you know, it depends. Some songs we get it right away in the first rehearsal, some songs it takes time to kind of build to what we want it to be.
Very true.
That's awesome. I mean, that's just such. Like, I'm an artist myself. I mean, I went to school for art, and just the creative process in general, I can understand how frustrating it can be when you hit that block and you're like, how the hell am I going to say what I'm trying to say?
Totally.
And then when you have all these minds working together, it must be difficult. So you guys are a step above me. You are the Jedi Knights.
But it helps in a lot of ways too. Because there'll be a point where say I'm not hearing something or I'm not feeling it or whatever, and someone else will hear something different and be like, oh, what about this? I'm like, oh, that shit.
Yeah, I'm jealous of that because I remember like working in that artistic group. You know, when I had those kind of people next to me, you know, if I couldn't work through it, there was always somebody who had a different perspective. So you're right from that aspect. It must be nice to have that alternative way of thinking.
Yeah. We kind of have like that loading system. Like, be like, you know, yeah, I kind of feel the same way. All right, you gotta let it go. But like until that moment, like we finish the songs and like there'll be like this one little millisecond of like silence where we're like, yeah. You know what I mean? That energy will be there, and until that happens, it's still that work in progress.
Absolutely.
Sometimes it's the majority though. It's just like, all right, we gotta do
Which can be heartbreaking.
It can be. It's politics.
If you're not part of the majority.
Oh yeah. But you know, they'll just make fun of you and then you move on.
And then,
You know? What are
That's
you
that
gonna say?
family thing.
That's that tough steel we talk
For real.
about.
It's like, what are you gonna say?
Full
You
circle.
can't fight them all.
Yeah, you're probably
Just headlock you. Yeah.
I could see that happening on that band too. There's gotta be something violent.
Most of the violence happens in the parking lot.
I think so.
All right.
We all stick to our rows.
Okay.
It's assigned seating. You gotta stick to something.
There's not enough room in there to get crazy.
So out of the group, who's like the parent? You know, who's the one who like everybody's wild? All right, we need to calm down. Who's that?
Joel's dad.
Yeah.
Jesse in a way too.
Well, it's different dads, I think.
Different dads.
We did talk about this the other day. Jesse's like the dad, like, everybody get in the car, we gotta go, you know, like, and Joel's like, what do you mean, you're missing rehearsal? He's like that dad. He's like, it's like answer to. Yeah, Joel's dad.
He's good cop, bad cop.
Yeah,
We have a little taste of both.
You gotta have the dynamic, you know what I mean? And that's one thing that I gotta say about this entire group is they are entirely dynamic. I mean, you have, you know, all these different instruments, different styles, different sounds, and then you guys are coming together as a collaboration, and you make it work. And it speaks to a lot of people, and you know, we're gonna do the best we can to make sure it speaks to more people.
Right.
So
I'd just say really quickly from us that like that kind of support is really what makes us love what we do. Like sometimes it's easy to be tired when you get to a gig or something. Literally just seeing how enthusiastic you are about it makes me so excited.
no, I mean, I appreciate that, and I expressed to At earlier that you know I really do love this band, and I wouldn't be here this enthusiastic if I didn't actually feel this way, you know, and if I didn't feel like you guys deserve it, and anything I can do, even though I'm just getting it.
You're doing a lot right now. This is doing.
But,
I mean,
for sure. Thank you, I appreciate
you know
it.
what I mean?
But for all the listeners and the viewers and everybody else, you know, tuning in, could you guys, you know, give us a lowdown of where can we find you? You know, where can people buy your albums? You know, are you guys on iTunes? Do you guys have a website? You know, where can people find your shows? Like, where do you guys play out the most? I mean, I know you guys play out in New York a lot.
Yeah, that's our home base.
Yeah.
All top men
Everywhere.
Bring us to your town. You know what I mean? Show us that you have enthusiasm. Show us that you have a place for us to play.
Open your doors to lift things up.
Yeah. Roll out the golden road. For us, here we
We
come.
don't rock it all. House
Bachelor parties.
You name it.
Absolutely.
Bar mitzvahs.
Baby
We got
showers.
LiftTheCrew.com.
Quinceañeras.
Lift the Crew TV on YouTube, iTunes, Lift the Crew. We got a bunch of
CD
tracks. You know, you can get CD Baby on CD Baby. We're rocking a lot, like you said. Check the website. We're all over the place.
Yeah, lifted crew.
Yeah, not to mention, you know, Google is God. So, you know, you type Lifted Crew into Google, and I guarantee you're going to get like 12 websites off the bat. And if you hit up their MySpace, like they were saying, saying you want them to come to your town. I seen it. There's a button.
Facebook. Go to our Facebook.
Is it? All right, Facebook.
Whatever have that.
But all I'm saying is on MySpace, I saw a little tab. You can click it. It says "Come to your town," and there's a little button. I don't know if you saw that or not. But yeah, but you can click it and you can say, "Hey, come here." Winning. You guys will get it. But, so thank you very much. Welcome. Thank you very much
for having us.
Absolutely. You guys have been wonderful. Thank you very much. You guys are beautiful. LobstaNAUT signing out.
To the top, ladies and gentlemen.
Lift the crew. Boom. Thanks a lot.
Special and gas and out of here. Strong as I've ever been, confident as one can be. Bright as the closest star, deep as the darkest sea. Whoa, envision life ain't what it should be. Misery and joy is company. I'm a different breed. A bulldog with an attitude, every step's best. Express complete gratitude. More than the stars, moon on the sun. Focus on my goals till I've achieved every one. Mind, body, and soul was the blood in my veins. Stay true to myself till the day I don't away. You can't take it away. Why? I'm alive today. I'm alive. Can't take it away. Said, let them know. When you go, stepping for. You know I'm rapping for my soul.